In the vibrant coastal city of Porbandar, India, where the Arabian Sea kissed the shores, a charismatic child entered the world on October 2, 1869. Raised in a devout Hindu household, this young boy was infused with the values of compassion, honesty, and simplicity from an early age. His father served as the Diwan or Prime Minister to the local ruler. The family's modest lifestyle, coupled with the deep religious and cultural influences of the time, shaped the foundation of his character. As a boy, he was known for his shy and reserved nature. His days were filled with lessons in spirituality, academics, and the virtues of non-violence. At the age of 13, an arranged marriage brought him to Kasturba, setting the stage for a lifelong partnership grounded in mutual respect and shared principles. In pursuit of a legal education, he traveled to London, leaving behind the familiarity of his homeland for the bustling streets of the British capital. The culture shock and challenges he faced in the foreign land marked a transformative period, shaping his views on imperialism and racial injustice. Returning to India, he faced the harsh realities of racial discrimination, both as a lawyer in South Africa and as a participant in the Indian community's struggle for civil rights. The seeds of his philosophy of non-violent resistance were sown during these formative years as he confronted injustice with unwavering determination. In the early 1930s, during a protest march against British salt taxes, he decided to lead a group of followers on a clandestine mission. With the moon as their only source of light, they embarked on a covert journey to the Arabian Sea to make their own salt a direct challenge to the British monopoly. As they stealthily navigated the darkness, the group faced unexpected obstacles from treacherous terrain to encounters with local wildlife. The risk of being discovered by British authorities heightened the suspense of the mission. The turning point came when they reached the shores of the Arabian Sea. Under the cover of night, with the rhythmic sound of waves as their backdrop, he and his followers defied the salt laws by collecting seawater and producing salt. The act, seemingly simple, was a powerful symbol of resistance against colonial oppression. The clandestine salt march, shrouded in secrecy and adventure, highlighted his willingness to take bold risks for the sake of justice. It wasn't just a protest, it was a thrilling escapade that captured the essence of his unwavering commitment to freedom. This incredible man is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi or Mahatma Gandhi, who is a guiding light for the principles of truth, non-violence, and justice. This little-known incident adds a fascinating layer to the narrative of Mahatma Gandhi, portraying him not only as a symbol of non-violent resistance, but also a daring leader who wasn't afraid to venture into the unknown for the cause he believed in. In the quiet town of Tuakau, New Zealand, nestled on the shores of the Waikato River, a young boy entered the world on July 20, 1919. From his earliest days, he was surrounded by the breathtaking landscapes of his homeland. New Zealand's rugged terrain and towering peaks would eventually shape the course of his life. As a child, his fascination with the outdoors knew no bounds. He spent countless hours exploring the lush countryside, learning to navigate the wilderness and honing the physical strength that would later serve him on the world's most challenging mountains. In the early 1950s, this man, a beekeeper from New Zealand, set his sights on a monumental challenge, the conquest of Mount Everest, the world's tallest peak. At the time, only a few attempts had been made, all ending in failure. He was determined to succeed, but the odds were stacked against him. He lacked the sophisticated equipment and funding of more established mountaineering teams. As he and his team approached the daunting summit, they faced fierce blizzards, perilous crevasses, and altitude sickness. Their journey was fraught with danger, and it seemed that the mountain was determined to keep its secrets. But on May 29, 1953, after a grueling climb, he and his team reached the summit of Mount Everest. The feeling of triumph and elation that overcome them is difficult to put into words. This man who conquered the highest peak that has ever been seen by humans is Sir Edmund Hillary. Hillary's successful ascent of Mount Everest was not just a personal victory, but it symbolized human perseverance and the indomitable spirit of exploration. His story is a testament to the idea that with determination, courage, and a deep appreciation for the cultures and people encountered along the way, one can achieve the most extraordinary feats even against the greatest odds.